Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 16th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out there. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the forecast chart. This is for you. This is your forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, the watches, warning, and advisory maps. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and a few other projects they offer. And also, we're going to take a look at the National Hurricane Center outlook for your tropical weather outlook. These I'm going to be doing these here daily in my forecast, and also I will be doing it daily on my Facebook page as well. Alrighty. Well, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you will not miss anything on my weather forecast channel. Love to have you. Also, like these videos and share these videos with everybody on your Facebook channel or page or your YouTube channel or whoever. Love to have them. That way, everybody get a chance to see my weather forecast channel as well. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, and we'll dive on into the forecast. Okay, we're starting off in the northeastern portion of the United States. We got quiet conditions from Maine all the way down into Montreal, Canada, Toronto, Canada. Also back in the portions of New York, back down to Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin. Also back into Michigan as well, Ohio, Indiana. Also, we have some dry conditions back down toward Dallas, Texas, central and southern Texas as well. Southwestern Texas as well. Also, we have shower and thunderstorms over Arkansas, back into the South Carolina, maybe the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Also over toward the Wilmington, North Carolina area. Also down toward Miami, Florida, back into the Gulf of Mexico, and also over toward Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. Right across southern Texas there in northern Mexico, all the way back in Arizona, New Mexico, northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and Minnesota, southern Canada, North and South Dakota, Montana, back into southern Canada as well. Also into Seattle, Washington, back over toward, like I said, Nevada as well. In the purple area here, this is a little bit of mixed precipitation expected over a portion of western Wyoming and southern Montana. We got dry conditions from western portions of Washington State through Oregon, through California, Nevada, all the way down to the Baja area, California, and also down into central and southern Mexico as well. Alright, let's take a look at your Thursday forecast. We still got dry conditions as high pressure dominate y'all's region from Montreal, Canada, Toronto, Canada, over to Chicago, Illinois, back to Ohio, down in the portions of northern South Carolina, into North Carolina, Virginia, over toward Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, Boston, New Hampshire, and Maine. Also back into Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, back down to Dallas, Texas, down toward Houston, Texas, Monroe, Louisiana as well, toward Jackson, Mississippi, you dry as well. We got some shower and thunderstorm over portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, central and southern South Carolina, back over to the Wilmington area of North Carolina, the Outer Banks of North Carolina, back into the coastal water, down into Florida, and back into Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and eastern Louisiana. Also, we have more shower and thunderstorm activity over southern Canada, back into Minnesota, through Wisconsin, northern Michigan, through Iowa, back through western Missouri, western Arkansas, back into northern Texas, northern Mexico, and Arizona, all the way over to Utah, Idaho. Got a little bit over here in Oregon and Washington State as well. Wyoming, like I said, Nebraska, back into Minnesota. We got dry conditions expected over North and South Dakota and Montana and northern Idaho as well. Portion of eastern Oregon, also southern Idaho, back into western and central Nevada, all of California, Baja, California, and all the way down into Mexico as well. Dry condition expected. Southern Canada, southwestern Canada, UAOK as well. Alright, take a look at the weather radar across the nation. We have some snow and rain showers over a portion of Maine. So we got some rain showers over southeast Canada. Got some rain extending all the way back into New York. Got some in the coastal waters off the mid-Atlantic region, all the way back in the portion of West Virginia and West Virginia, back down through North Carolina, portion of South Carolina, back into northern Georgia. Got scattered activity over southeast Georgia into Florida. Got some scattered activity over Cuba. Puerto Rico looks good with one little shower there as well, but most of the activity looks to be remain offshore. We got more scattered activity over here from Arkansas, back into Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana. Also over here in southern Texas, got more showers, some in the Gulf of Mexico as well, and over northern Mexico, got scattered activity there. Also, we got a little bit of scattered activity over Missouri and Illinois and Indiana. Also, we got more over here in the west, over here from southern Canada through Montana, back to Idaho, back to Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and northwestern Mexico as well. A little bit of shower activity there. Would not be surprised to see a little bit of snow mixed in with it. Over here around Guam, island looks pretty good. A few little scattered showers around the island chain. All right, let's move on to the watches, warnings, and advisories across the area. As you can see, we have some fire weather issues in Maine and also in the portions of New Hampshire. Also, we have a red flag warning over portion of Delaware and also back in the portions of Boston area. We have freeze watches in effect for portions of New Hampshire, New York, and also northern Pennsylvania. Got a little bit more red flag warnings around the New Jersey, Delaware, and southern Pennsylvania area, Maryland in the vicinity as well. We got a big area of thunderstorm watches down here and some severe thunderstorm warning going on over central and southern Virginia and also northern and central North Carolina down toward the Charlotte area, back over toward Asheville, North Carolina, eastern Tennessee there as well. Got that coastal flood advisory still in effect for coastal South Carolina around the Charleston area. We got special weather statements and some flood advisory for portions of Georgia and Alabama for some strong thunderstorms in that area. We got a severe thunderstorm warning down here in southern Mississippi. That flash flood watch still remains in effect for portions of Mississippi. Still got some flood warnings for area rivers down here in portions of Arkansas and Louisiana. Still got flood advisories down here in portions of southern Texas with some air quality alerts as well also in Texas. We got some frost advisory over northern Maine. Still got some red flag warnings over central and northern Maine as well. Some frost advisory over northern Wisconsin. Some fire weather watches in effect for northern portion of Minnesota. Got one little flash flood over north central Minnesota there for some flooding for area rivers. Same thing for North and South Dakota as well. Still got that river flood warning still along the Missouri-Illinois border. Also, we got a flood advisory down in a few scattered about in New Mexico for area rivers, also in Arizona. Also, we got some air quality alert in southwest Arizona. Got some flood advisory, flood warnings in effect for, like I said, Utah, Colorado. Also over here in southeastern Utah, got some wind advisory over Montana. Special weather statements in effect there for portions of Montana. Flood watches in effect for Idaho and also Washington State. Some special weather statements there as well. Got a flood warning there also in that vicinity. Flash flood advisories also in effect for a portion of Washington State as well. Got some area rivers flooding going on in portions of Nevada. Also special weather statements for Nevada and California as well. Also, we have some special weather statements, flash flood watches and red flag warnings still in effect for portions of Alaska and the Hawaiian chain island. You look A-OK in your vicinity. Alright, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center Outlook overview. And there are other products that I'll be looking at here to show everybody what's going on. As you can see, there's that scattered activity over the west coast, western United States. Also down in Texas and also over here in the southeast United States and mid-Atlantic region. Sorry about that. I accidentally moved the mouse over the hazards. That was just what you've seen in the National Weather Service Watches Warning and Advisory map. Alright, if we take a look at the Outlook page, you can see we got a marginal risk over portions of over in Kansas back through northeast Colorado, and also in the western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. Here's that marginal risk, enhanced risk, and slight risk extending from the mid-Atlantic region all the way back into portions of Alabama and down into portions of Mississippi there as well. Let's take a look at the watches real quick. There's a severe thunderstorm watch over eastern Tennessee, southeastern Kentucky, southern Virginia, and north central portions of North Carolina. Let's take a look at discussion. This we do not have none in a prediction center storm reports for today. So far today, currently as of this recording, we have 0 tornado report, wind reports 51, 0 high wind report, hail reports 12 of them, large was 1, so that brought a total number of storm reports to 63 as of currently as of this recording. But I do expect them numbers to continue to climb as we head through the remainder of the evening hours. Alright, let's take a look at the fire weather area. This is that fire weather risk. That's why you've seen the red flag warnings in effect for the northeastern United States up here around Connecticut. Connecticut, and also toward the Boston area and New Hampshire and southern New York area as well for elevated fire weather danger statement. And finally, we're going to wrap this video up with the tropical weather outlook. This is for the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico. This was issued at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Currently, we have no tropical cyclone activity expected during the next 48 hours, and no tropical cyclone expected during the next 7 days. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, so that way you can get my daily content twice a day. Alrighty, well, have a great evening everyone, and we'll catch you back in the next one. And also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.